Hi, this is my really shitty video about complete control and getting the setup of complete control on a Windows machine anyway. It's similar on a Mac, but I've got a Windows machine. So I just want to give you a heads up on how to get it rolling. The first thing you got to do is you got to get to the NI site and you've got to get Complete Control installed on your machine. All right, so get that downloaded, get that installed on your machine. All right, now you have learned, if you've gotten that keyboard in plugged in, you know that you've got a USB connection and you've got a MIDI connection to this device. USB gets you this functionality right here and the pretty little lights. And the pretty little lights are very important, okay? Let's face it, that's why you bought the motherfucking thing. All right, so Complete Control. Once you get that installed, you're going to get two versions of it. Version A is what appears in, sorry, I'm in Windows 7 here, but, cum si, cum sa, Win 10, who cares? Complete Control shows up there, and bango, you bring it up. It always goes through this scanning for plugins. Doesn't take forever, but it takes long enough just to piss you off. Every time it does this. Now, this is the standalone version, right? So we're just dealing with the standalone version, okay? And this is the pretty interface for the standalone version. Now, take a look at the keyboard, and the keyboard now says, oh my gosh, I'm connected and talking to the Complete Control app. How lovely. Now, you can hit browser here and start seeing the things that you've got loaded onto your machine, your native instruments, items. You can use I'm not going to take you through that. Who gives a damn? All right. But, whatever you pick here on the keyboard will show up here on the computer interface. And whatever you pick here on the computer interface will show up here on your lovely keyboard. Now, what's important about this, and the reason I'm taking you through this first and not going into my DAW, is because if you get this functionality happening, you're halfway there. But it's understanding the next half that I really want to focus in on, because this half is really fairly easy, okay? So let's just, for shits and giggles, I'm going to pick a mallet instrument. I'm going to make it an evolving mallet instrument. And then I'm going to pick one of the suggestions, double click on that, and it's loading up that patch, that instrument. Okay? To the keyboard, get out of. It's showing that instrument on the keyboard, and the pretty little lights show that all of the keys are part of this instrument. It's not split into two different instruments, and it doesn't take up just partial keyboard, it's the whole thing. Who cares about listening to it? We're going to close out of this for now, because I want to get you to the DAW side, because that's the mystery that kind of befuddled me on the front end of this. I'm a Cubase user, and I love that product. I think Cubase rocks, and more to come on this.